3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another episode of Let's Get Fucking Drunk with B-Rad. It is Mother's Day Sunday. No, I have put out a few videos, but I was on a little bit of hiatus and stuff. I was in the hospital, actually, if anyone wants to know. And I have some beers in here that I had. I'm just trying to get some reviews out of the way because I'd like to go back to World's Robber Beers where they've always treated me right, and I don't mind giving them my business. And I can't wait to look at some more exciting beers to give beer reviews to you. And I just have a freaking collection going on here, and I've got one I've been wanting to do. I've noticed. I just hadn't done it because actually I prefer the 16-ounce cans, and this is only in a 12-ounce can. We've got, let's start this off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. And something near and dear to my heart, 22 veterans died daily of PTSD, suicide. So if you happen to know someone, they don't have to be diagnosed with PTSD, but just reach out, let them know that you care about them, acknowledge their existence with a simple hi, smile, take them to lunch, whatever that could save their life, believe it or not. I do know I feel better when someone acknowledges me that I haven't heard from a while. It just makes me feel better. And it's a great feeling when other people care about you. So, let's be, there's enough bad shit in the world. Let's get this by the balls and kill it. PTSD, suicide, just as bad as any other thing, cancer, any of that shit. So we don't need that kind of stuff going on in the world. This is fucking America, the best country in the world. Let me get my cup. Shit, I'm not that prepared. While I sit out for a minute, I want to get this done. This is going to be a quick one. All right. Of course, I got my favorite glass. Well, sort of my favorite glass. Got the American flag. Got it on Veterans Day. And I'm going to get the appropriate glass to bring up the correct smells stuff of these beers and stuff, since we are trying to do a proper beer review with this. As I said in the past, we try to stick with Beer Advocate, Untapped, and all those other beer forms. 1 to 5 scale on your head, your smell, your taste, your color. And the one thing I added on my own, and it is just my own doing, is the chuggability test, just in case you get Casey patched in the bar by a pirate marine. And so let's get on with this. This beer is a beer that I've brought to you. I've drank several of these, and I'm probably going to have a hard time drinking every single beer that this brand makes. It's Rogue Batsquatch Hazy IPA. And I always like Rogue's always got some cool artwork and stuff on their cans, and then they always have like a little story back here, which I love. Let's see, we got 6.7 alcohol percent by volume. That's pretty freaking good. And the little story is, for years rumors have circled the deep in the woods on Mount St. Helens lives the fabled Batsquatch. While there are many tales of Batsquatch, they are all a bit hazy of the details, which makes the truth such a juicy mystery. So what better way to honor the legend of than with a hazy, juicy IPA, perfect for camping and potentially making you a new friend. It says it's tropical malt, citrus, pine, and bitter, which describes an IPA. I love the story that they put with this, Batsquatch and everything. Love it. They just put out a really good freaking presentation with their cans, and They put out a pretty good beer, as far as I have tasted. All right, let's see how she pours for all my Irish descents there. Now, Rogue Beer puts out a fantastic head. It doesn't diminish. Since it is a hazy IPA, it is hazy in color. The head is a 4.2, 4.3. Nope, let's go. Doesn't diminish very far. It's a 4.5. We got the golden citrusy color. Smells citrusy. Maybe a grapefruit, lemon, lime type. Piney from the hops, I'm sure. The malts balance of the beer. Just a really delicious smelling beer here. So let's give it a taste. Honestly not real hoppy. It's real light on the fruit flavor. It does have a slight piney taste to it, but that's the IPA taste. It's actually light for an IPA, which is the aftertaste, normally the hoppy taste, and this is normally what you get out of an IPA, but this is really smooth IPA with very subtle hints of citrus, the pine, the hops, everything involved with an IPA. Let's see, what do we give the taste a? I'm gonna give the taste a 4.3. It's a really good balance with the citrus component and everything in there. And like I said, IPAs are just that way. You get that in there, and everything. So taste 4.5, color give it a 4.0, the head 4.5. This is a really good hazy IPA. If that is what you're interested in, just remember I'm the one driving you down that road to a beer destination of your choice with this hazy IPA, because that's what today's beer review is. And just remember, the best beer is your beer, free beer, the beer that you like to enjoy at the end of the day. And what's so great about everyone who does a beer review is the fact that no one has a wrong answer. You know, they are all just a bunch of right answers. So if I don't agree with someone, I like this beer, someone doesn't make anybody wrong, doesn't make them right. It's just your opinion. It's all about having fun, getting together, and let's say, you get Casey Patched in the bar. You're at, let's see where this is made out of. I forgot. Established in 1988. Really? Wow. Newport, Oregon. If I got that wrong, let's just say you find yourself in Newport, Oregon. You're sitting at the bar. Maybe you caught a band of some sort. Maybe you're having some lunch, and a guy comes up to you. My name's Casey Patch, and I bet I can outdrink you. Well, I'm going to do the work for you. I'm going to drink this beer, and we're going to give it the B-Rad chuggability test and see if you win that bet with Casey Patch. If not, then you buy him beer. If you win, he buys you the beer. I'm taking all the work out of it for you. You just automatically will know with this chuggability. Woo! God, for an IPA, it is so smooth and subtle. I mean, just fantastic blend of everything in this IPA. It's not too strong. It's not. It's just. It's a fantastic IPA, and I know I say this about a lot of beers, but I mean, in the world of craft beers, man, it just the recipes and stuff are just endless. These guys are very creative artists with brewing, the marketing, the cans, the recipes of the beer. It is just an absolutely fantastic world. But just remember, this world isn't any different from any other world. You have McDonald's. Let's take McDonald's for example. You don't think McDonald's has actually chefs that put together those recipes for the burgers that they put on specials? Yeah, they do. That's a pretty competitive game. It keeps everyone coming back, and that's the same. And that's just a simple explanation. Same way with, let's just say, a simple. One of my best friends, carpet cleaner. Okay, I just thought you'd go in there, with this carpet cleaning machine, steams it, and that's it. No, there's a lot of science and everything to it. You got to know what chemical to use, what chemical to use for the right stain, what kind. There's pet treatments, carpet dyes, there's all kinds of stuff. So what I'm trying to say is, no matter how simple you think someone's job is, let me tell you about it. There is a lot of creativity, a lot of science, a lot of art. Uh, just education and everything back behind even someone who works at McDonald's. Okay, and these craft beers, they take it to another level because the level of creativity that they got to come up with, and they're trying to compete with thousands of others. Breweries and stuff, and trying to get their name out there. That is what makes this so fantastic. I love the world of craft beers, man, and that's why I like sharing my experiences with you guys. It's not for the fame or the fortune because I have none. Not yet. Maybe someday. Always try to reach that dream. Never give up. I know sometimes I try to give up on myself, but I always have a little reminder sometimes. All right, this is my favorite part. I like to pay tribute to the men and women that sacrificed it all for this great country, who paid the ultimate price for our freedom, so we could take Mom out for Mother's Day, buy her some flowers, and say thank you for being my mom. And of course, it's for Mother's Day. And while I'm thinking about it again, the last episode I dedicated also to Brad Lance's brother. And as Brad Lance is a contributor and a Marine Corps brother, I my condolences still go out to him and everything. So this is for his brother. Mother's Day, it's my mom. My daughters are also moms, so to them, and of course to our fallen brothers and sisters. We have a lot to toast about today. We don't want to leave anyone out, especially Chesty Pull, wherever you are. American bourbon, motherfuckers. First Sergeant from Grunt Style, I challenge you. Have a beer, do a review, remember our fallen. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate everyone for watching. Brad Lance, thank you, brother. Sometimes you help me, man. Sometimes I'm a little down, you hit me up and gets me out of my funk. Same way with Casey Patch, thank you very much. Scott Losky, thank you very much. It's just simple things like that. Just remember, someone doesn't actually have to be diagnosed with PTSD. Just freaking, maybe they're going through some hard times and you take that off of them. But thank you guys so very much. And to my other Marine Corps brothers, Corey Locke, Maynard, Castro, Diaz, Ruiz, Brown, Casey Patch, of course, Chris Nicholson, Chris Schmidt. I miss all you motherfuckers, man. I'm hoping we can get together sometime. Have a beer, tell the stories about when we were in, doing this, doing that, and the other thing. So, happy Mother's Day. I wish all you motherfuckers the best.